Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Fraser Lee, health sort of guru, taking you through the JR products at the moment. Doing some test videos with the JR product range. It's the JR Ultra Touch 2 Quantum high performance brushless blender, capable of doing incredible amount of things in the kitchen. And this particular one is brushless motor, so it's one of the most technically, if not the most technically advanced high performance blender on the market. Doing your soups, your smoothies, crushing ice, ice creams, hot drinks, grinding your flours and your nut butters and so on, all in one machine. And in this particular video, we're going to be taking you through and showing you how to make a homemade, natural, healthy ice cream. So dairy-free ice cream. So for those that are sort of health conscious, don't want any dairy, maybe for yourself or the kids, or dairy intolerant, we are doing a healthy ice cream, just using frozen mixed berries. You can use cream or coconut cream or something like that. We're using natural yogurt, but this is a natural soya yogurt. Half a banana and some natural sweetener like honey or agave syrup. So nice and simple and easy. Home natural products. It's a homemade ice cream. So for this particular one, we've done many other videos using the Quantum, the JR Touch 2 Quantum, showing it doing nut butters and so on. And we've done videos using the cyclone jar, the 1 litre cyclone jar. But this is a bit higher capacity. We're going to put a bit more in here. So we're going to use the standard 2 litre capacity jug with tamper tool if necessary. So with this particular machine, been through it in other videos, the beauty of it is it's extremely versatile. So the brushless motor, if you haven't seen any of the other videos, it's important to do so. Do check them out. It talks about why the brushless motor is now the most technically advanced on the market, generating huge RPM with lower power and maintaining torque throughout the blend. So it actually is easier to blend to a better consistency than the standard motors on other blenders that have brushes that wear out and so on. It's also a lot quieter as well. But the beauty of this is versatile. You've got your touch slider, speed control, which not many other blenders have got this, and your preset functions. Not going to go into this, but this particular video, we're just going to use the specific ice cream preset function there using the large jar. So what I'll do now is I'll load up the blender. I'll take a cut. I'm doing this one-handed, of course, with my other hand. Difficult to just load it up. So I'll take a cut, I'll load the ingredients into the blender and come back to show you the blending of the ice cream. One moment. Okay, so what we had there was about 500 grams of mixed berries, half a banana, about 150 millilitres of natural soy yogurt, or you could use a natural cream of some sort to give the ice cream a creaminess texture. And we've put a good squeeze of honey in there as well to give it a sweeten up. So we're just going to use the ice cream preset. I'll get the tamper tool ready. I don't know if it's going to be necessary to use it. I doubt it, but if so, we'll do it. So what we'll do, quick blast of the ice cream setting, and what you'll notice immediately when this starts, the blades will make a noise because they're crushing down frozen fruit, which is no mean feat, of course, for any blender. This one sort of do it no problem at all. But you'll notice the actual blender's a lot quieter than the majority, if not all, of the other commercial blenders on the market. So we'll get going, making this healthy ice cream. Here's the tamper. See, so it's about a 2-minute blend time. You can actually hear it a bit quieter, and it's pulsing. As it's doing, it's pulsing to move the ingredients around. Oh, lovely. So I am using the tamper tool to get it going because it's the high capacity one. If we were using the cyclone jar, we wouldn't have to use the tamper. And you can see that the ingredients are mixing up. I probably won't have to do too much more with that. Nice. There's about 20 seconds left and it's doing its own pump now. There we go, it's moving the ingredients around by itself, you see. Now that is actually turning, that's not off, that's quiet, but then blades are actually blending in there. It's just such a quiet machine that you can't notice it. And that is now done. It gives out a beep to say the time is finished. Well, you can see from that we've got an ice cream there. Now it's actually designed as well to pulse and slow down and pulse and slow down. You don't want it to just continue. A lot of the other models like Vitamix and so on and Blendtec, I don't know about the Blendtec, I'll take that back. With the actual Vitamix model, in the old days you'd have to turn it on, turn it up to full speed, and the blades would just rotate at a standard set speed. That actually would start to melt the ice cream. What this one does is actually pulse at certain times, then slow down, then pulse and slow down. Keeps the food moving, but also generates less heat in there as well, because it's not just continually turning and causing friction. So that is an ice cream. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just pause it again now with a little cut, get some of this out and show you the ice cream. Okay, so thanks for that, quick cut. I basically just use the included spatula to scoop out the ice cream there. And as you can see, I hope you can see, there we go, get a bit of light on here. That is a mixed berry ice cream. Now, obviously it's not like dairy ice cream, it's not quite the same. It's very similar. So by putting the soya yogurt in there, or the coconut cream or something like that, and the banana as well, it gives it that creamier consistency. But this is just berries, natural yogurt, natural soy yogurt, honey, and half a banana. So if you are someone who's dairy intolerant, health conscious, you can get a delicious homemade ice cream made in a blender in a couple of minutes. Very simple. Let's say I use the large capacity jar because I'm doing a bigger amount, but you could have used the 1 litre cyclone jar. Would have been even easier because you wouldn't have had to use a tamper tool. You could just twist it then with the twisting lid on the cyclone jar. But even that wasn't very difficult. The machine did most of the work for me, and that is a homemade ice cream that is absolutely delicious. So that's that. You can put that on a cone, serve it to the kids. And everyone will be happy on a nice hot summer's sunny day. Okay, that's a JR Ultra Touch 2 Quantum test video doing homemade ice cream with frozen fruit and natural ingredients in only about a couple of minutes. Thanks very much. More test videos to follow. Check some of them else out on my video on my YouTube channel, and come back soon. Cheers then, bye bye.